All right. So for this week's gaming news and appetizers for the gaming meal, we are going to talk about this news from The Verge that comes from related to Xbox, and that is that Xbox, their newer chief leader, right, Asha Sharma. Apparently, there was like an internal memo that was leaked. That apparently, and I'm gonna just mention the header, right? Basically, that Game Pass has become too expensive for players, and that was like a quote from the whatever leaked memo kind of thing. All right. So in basically in short, Game Pass, even they see that Game Pass is kind of becoming too expensive for players, particularly with Game Pass Ultimate, the
Yeah,
higher tier subscription.
they're the ones that raised the
It's
price. Huh?
basically that's funny. Hey, don't go there yet.
I
I'm
wonder when
kidding.
Netflix will
But
notice this.
Netflix basically is an annual raise at this point, and everybody's raising prices. By the way, and I'll rant in a second about another subscription that I had that just sent me
I
an email
thought
today raising prices. But
I thought didn't Netflix raise it like 3 times in the span of a year? Like
yes, they
recently,
did, or
it was
something like that.
not even once a year. It's getting ridiculous.
Yep. So Game Pass Ultimate is $29.99 per month as of last year, and remember that was a 50% price hike. Remember that happened last year. So that Game Pass
Yeah,
Ultimate
that
was
was really
$20.
that was when I went like I don't know if it's worth it anymore, dude. Me,
Correct.
this guy. Like
Yeah, like us, like we are we are the demo. We are the people that are like, I would be perfectly okay with paying $20 a month, right? For what it was
yeah,
offering.
set it and forget it. Yeah, completely.
Correct. Set it and forget it kind of thing. 30, it's like, look, $30 is a lot for a month for anything. Particularly because obviously our time is becoming more and more limited. As obviously there's also different hierarchies with society as to like how much free time working people like us have on a day-to-day basis versus like I can't afford $30 and not have the time to play it kind of thing. The first world problems, of course, but yeah, that's the news from this Xbox Verge article. So and we started talking about it, and I'll mention the price increase. I'm subscribed to this AMC A list subscription for the movies, and that started like at $21 a few years ago. And I just got an email today that they're increasing. The email is the most condescending thing you could read. I wish I could read it to
So
you
like
verbatim. It's too
to
much.
keep great supplying great services to
Something
you,
like that. It
and like
is
and
unbelievably
and so that you
condescending.
can witness these amazing movies in our theaters.
Exactly. It's like we offer a
You have
great
to raise the
service
price.
and we know you enjoy it and we're like and we know that you think that it's valuable to you even if it was higher. So what are you talking about? Like some crazy stuff. ¿Me entiendes? Like the way they wrote the email, it's like, man, this is like major BS. Again, potentially written by AI, but we were talking about this before we started the podcast. But um yeah, it's not good that things keep increasing. If Xbox can figure out a way to kind of offer additional value at a lower price or maintain value but lower the price would be fantastic. Because this is the thing, I don't think Game Pass is increasing in subscribers at all. So you can't raise the
No.
price to get subscribers. You can't offer more things because what are you gonna do? You're already offering everything, every game under the sun for Xbox. It includes like EA, Ubisoft, but those companies are making less and less games available for their subscriptions. So they don't add anything to Game Pass. And by the way, why are they included in there? That's a part like, and there's other things included in Game Pass like the Fortnite. But I'm like, if you don't play Fortnite, that is worthless to you, right?
Oh yeah. I love that news. We're raising the price, and to raise the price, we're giving away like Fortnite V Crew, whatever the hell they're called, V Bucks. I don't know what the hell. And
Yeah,
like, I'm like, that does nothing to me. You're just raising my price. Like, what the hell do I
correct.
care for Fortnite? Like,
Yeah,
whatever.
and it's basically like, oh, I have a subscription. It includes all these things. If I'm not using all those things, that doesn't add any value to a particular consumer. And even then, the more things you add, the more it's like, look, I can't use all these things, right? Like I'll use the Fortnite thing, for example. Like that thing has actually been like a nice boost for me for I guess my B box, whatever the heck it's called. But Fortnite also increased the prices of that thing, so who the heck knows? I certainly wouldn't subscribe to it, and I certainly, if you gave me the option to cheaper and take that off, I'll take that off. Like, give me a la carte, I will remove that from the cart. Thank you very much. Lower, even if it's at $2 or more, I'll take that discount over having that if I'm never gonna use it.
Yeah, it's like what was the analogy I was thinking of? Whatever. It's gone. ADD.
It's gone. And so another thing is they have been tackling in terms of like an idea here, and this is from Windows Central's Jess Corden, who apparently had made a statement here, and I'm taking this from the article, right? But it's like apparently one of the things that was stated was that Call of Duty could soon be taken out of the Game Pass day one program or whatever. You don't call it a program. but
wasn't that
Game
already
Pass,
like?
day one.
I'm not saying it's old news, but like we heard about that a while back, like a couple.
We
months ago,
did, and I know that we talked about it when they acquired Call of Duty or Activision Blizzard for $69 billion, was it?
Around.
Crazy number, by the way. To this day. To this day, it's like, wow, did you overpay for this? But never mind. Old Microsoft basically throwing away their money, which they probably still do today. So yeah, if they take out something like Call of Duty, which is obviously a huge game for that, I don't have an issue with this if you lower the price, right? Like I'm not paying Game Pass only for Call of Duty. I enjoyed having the last Call of Duty there. I would like the next Call of Duty to be there because I'm a Call of Duty fan. But I'll be honest too, like I'm playing those games less and less. I don't need them to be day one. I can always wait for them for a sale or honestly skip them at this point. I've been a Call of Duty fan for 20 years, but I could see myself skipping day one, buying it day one. So this is good for me. This is good for me that it's on Game Pass. But I can definitely see them making this decision. And honestly, if it lowers the price, I wouldn't bat an eye. I wouldn't. Yeah.
I don't know if one game is enough to like lower them. I know Call of Duty is big. I don't
know. No, that's the thing. I think they're seeing as maximizing Call of Duty paying membership.
Like, yeah, they have the numbers. So. We don't have the numbers. We have speculation, right? And guessing.
Yeah,
they can see how many people play Call of Duty from Game Pass, right? That haven't bought it, kind of thing. Very likely, and if they go like, well, we could make another tier, or like, I don't know, keep this a Call of Duty tier, and like make the other tier more lucrative while updating the prices, right? Like something like that.
So they have multiple tiers of Game Pass, right? They have
that's
like
a
cheaper
so
subscription.
Goddamn confusing.
And this is confusing again. I don't have it in front of me. Sorry, I didn't actually pull this up. But basically, Game Pass has 2 subscription tiers. I think the lowest one just includes like a sorted list of games.
Yeah, it's called like Xbox Core. So. It's like the yeah. I don't know what you want to call them, like a core set of games. Like I think like Doom 2016 is in there, right? Like some games are in there, but not like a huge amount. And it's like it's basically what Xbox Live used to be, right? Xbox Live Gold is now that. You pay for the online playing and like, I don't know, 20, 30 games or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's called Game Pass Essential now. What is it?
No longer Core? Jesus Christ.
No, it's actually called Ultimate, Premium, and Essential. And by the way, if you told me which one's the better one, Ultimate or Premium, I'm literally on the Xbox.com website. No, I wouldn't tell you the difference between Ultimate and Premium as to like which one is better. They both sound important.
Well, the price difference is double. So
yeah, double. So the Premium is $15 a month. Essential is only $10, and Ultimate is $30. That Ultimate one is crazy high.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't see myself paying for the 2 lower tiers. Maybe Ultimate has like a good reason to do it, but like you're missing out on all the
Ultimate is the most expensive one.
Sorry,
this is why it is confusing, right? Ultimate. Premium is the middle.
Yeah, the Premium one, maybe Premium. I said Ultimate, just whatever. But maybe Premium is like an interesting happy medium where it's like you get plenty of games, not that expensive, but it's half the games of Ultimate. It's less than half the games of Ultimate. It's literally on their website. 200 plus games for Premium, 500 plus for Ultimate. Like it's a big difference.
Yeah, because Ultimate includes the Ubisoft and Electronic Arts, I think.
Yeah, and it's all the day one stuff.
Premium doesn't.
Yeah.
And all the day ones. So I think they're including those extra games in there. I would actually
Is
bat
that
too much of
really
an eye for that.
200 games worth? Like Ubisoft and EA, I don't think they get to 100 games.
That's what I'm
combined.
saying. I don't think
Like,
it is. There's no way. That's
I don't
why
think they get to 50
literally hearing the
games
number,
combined.
and I'm like, where do you get this? By the way, that 500 games, that probably includes games that are on Xbox and PC, the same game.
Yeah,
twice.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's also not.
I browse this library weekly. Like what's on Game Pass. Like I browse it weekly, and I still play random games to this day on it.
Me too.
But like there are not 500 games in there. Like there's just not.
Yeah, there's no way they're 500. 200 I can see. 500, it's like, man, where are you getting this?
I think you're right. Where they're like, oh, the Xbox version and the PC version, two completely different SKUs, man. Like
I know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They're including cloud games, right? Like they have to, you know. I'm thinking, but are they including cloud games? Like, oh, the game's also available on Xbox Cloud or whatever it is. So that's an additional game. There's no way they're getting 300 games additional without doing that. No, I would love to see the numbers.
Actually,
anyway, let's not dissect Game Pass.
Actually, on the Xbox app, and it says 584 games, non-filtered, just on PC. That doesn't include like all that stupid free-to-play stuff, like Microsoft Solitaire,
like Fortnite, like
in here. Like Genshin Impact is probably in here.
Rainbow
right?
Six
like
is included in here, and it's free to play technically.
Okay, I do think maybe it does go back because like it has like all of Bethesda. It has like like Bethesda.
Yeah, it has a lot. It has a lot. I can definitely see 300, maybe 400. I'm thinking 500. I'm like, man, do I really browse 500 games out? As you mentioned, a week or so. Again, I'm still subscribed to Game Pass. I still have it for a year or two, a year and a half. Still subscribed for.
Mine expires, I think, this year, and I'm not planning on renewing.
Yeah. I can see that. Things are more expensive. As I mentioned, my subscription to the movie thing, they're raising the price to $28, and I'm like, man, $28 a month to watch movies on theater. I'm like, you know what? I'm probably gonna skip this.
You could be for $28. You could watch 2 whatever movies you want, right? Like, and probably save some money at whatever time you want. Like, that's the thing. At $30 a month, I could buy whatever. I do not play more than 1 game a month in Game Pass. Very unlikely. Like, and if I do, it's because like, hey, it's on Game Pass. It's random. Like, the other day I was playing Pigeon Simulator. Like, I would never have played that otherwise. But it was a Game Pass. I was like,
and here's the thing. They added for this, and I'm using this subscription as an example. The AMC A-list subscription, they added more movies per month for you to see, and you're like, oh, that's good. And I'm like, they went from 3 movies a week to 4 movies a week, and you're thinking like, oh, that's an upgrade. I'm like, but I don't watch 3 movies a week.
It's insane.
I wasn't even using the full perk.
Yeah, it's insane.
So you increased the perk, and then you increased the price, and I'm like,
You're
can
basically
I lower the
spending
perk and lower the price?
half your free time watching movies. Like literally 4 movies a week.
Yeah, so
that's like
I don't have time to use it. I don't maximize it. And now I'm thinking, man, I'm not gonna maximize it. Right? Like that's really the cost benefit analysis that I'm trying to make for myself. It's like, how much am I actually getting out of it? Because if I'm not using all the perks, then there's no point in me getting a subscription for anything.
I'm there with Game Pass already because like the stuff that I end up playing is like random indie games that are like pick my interest, right? Those games are $10-$20 normally, right? Like I could buy 2 of those games easily for that $30 a month, and I would own them, mind you, not like a subscription. And there are not more than 2 games a month on Game Pass, like very rarely. Like I haven't touched any of the Xbox exclusives in like, I'm gonna say like 2 years. That's probably an exaggeration, but like it feels that.
Yeah, like Starfield, like Outer Worlds, all these.
I haven't even played Oblivion. I love Oblivion. I haven't played it. Like,
we just don't have the time. So if I'm not gonna use a subscription, I may cancel it. This movie one. I mean, that's the thing. They increased the perk. But I'm like, can you decrease the perk and me pay less? Oh, no, they won't do that.
Yeah, or
I'm like, give it to me a la carte. Right. Trust me, I'll be okay with 1 movie a week, and I'll pay $15. How about that? How about we cut my benefits by 75%, and you cut the price by 50%? You come out ahead. No, they won't do the deal to me, right?
Yeah, no, hell no.
No, because that's not the point. And I promise that at some point, once you get anything higher than 20, you're gonna really have to justify it for me. For anything. And yeah, this being 30 is high.
Everything is getting to that point. Like literally everything. Yeah. All of the subscriptions are like above 20 at this point. It's crazy.
And I do like that if this is new Xbox management, like the
Xbox we haven't even talked about like the actual email. We're just talking about Xbox and the value proposition on how we kind of agree. I think we agree with the email where it's like it's a
that is the discussion. Because look, you get a new CEO, and the CEO comes in, whatever, right? And they're talking to their team, and they're like, "This is how many subscribers we have, etc., etc." And they're being briefed, and I don't know how much she is familiar with the Xbox business proposition, etc., etc. But one of the things she's probably saying is like, "We don't have enough subscribers." Oh, and how expensive is it? $30 a month. And I'm like, how many people are paying that a month? Like I got Ultimate for like a year and a half more. But I prepaid it, so I basically have bought it in at a discount price.
Yeah, like
I would never pay $30 a month for it.
Yeah, but they crack down on that stuff. It's very hard to get.
Yeah, it's very hard to get. Now, I'm saying at some point it's just gonna go away because the discounts that I'm getting online to extend that membership are not becoming valuable for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's
like
hard,
I said, I could be patient, wait for these games to be on sale, and buy them, rather than pay for a subscription. Like, there's not that many games that I buy day one anymore. Like, I feel like it's just Capcom and FromSoft. Like that's it.
I don't want to say that because I have been the opposite of that. Like I have been buying so many games this year at discount, at decent discount-ish prices. You know, like it's not. I'm not going crazy, but like for example, I'm waiting for Pragmata to come out this week. I'm getting that. I got Monster Hunter. I'm getting. I should know Pragmata's the next one I'm getting, but yeah, I've been getting a lot of games lately. You know me. I got Crimson Desert to do videos for my channel and things like that. But it can get complicated. But if I find discounts, I'll use them. But if not, subscribing is getting harder and harder to justify. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I agree with the email, and I think they need to like revisit the value of Game Pass because like all these numbers of like 500 games, guess what? 20 games are like what people are playing. Like literally 20 games is what people are like. Most of the people are playing, and you know that.
Yeah, and
it's Call of Duty, it's Fortnite, it's Forza or whatever. Like right, like it's all the big titles, the Gears, the Halo, still I guess. It's not really a game about digging a hole and Pigeon Simulator. And I guess what? I prefer play those two than like the Call of Duty and stuff. But I'm the 1%er. Like in that point of view, I'm like the rare person.
Yeah, you and I are literally the demographic that would pay for this. And even we don't find it. We find it harder and harder to find the value for it. I will mention this, and you and I have talked about this many times. Having day one games on day one there is really cool. Yeah. However, here's the problem with this. A lot of games now get better over time. It's almost a detriment.
Wow. Yeah.
Unless you got like the FOMO, fear of missing out kind of thing. It's almost a detriment to be like, oh, I got to play this game day one versus what you see, for example, Starfield is now with all the patches, improvements. It's probably a much better game now. Same thing with Cyberpunk. Same thing with a lot of these other games. And so it works for some games. It probably doesn't work for others. And this is we're looking for a value proposition. I was like, I can get this cheaper patch,
a better version,
and I just have to do is wait. It's like you're not dying to play Crimson Desert or something, right? Yeah. So it's like you can wait 6 months to a year to play that and be like, it'll be a better experience. It's not a live service anymore for some of these games. It's more patch it and actually fix the things that are broken. I
used to be the day one guy as well, and I'm like, my day one repertoire has gone down to like a very, very select few, right?
Yeah.
And everything else I could just like wait or pick from my backlog because it's never ending, and or get like smaller games to like fill in the gaps or something like that. Like
or just play the previous game in that series because I still haven't gotten to it.
Yeah, exactly. Like if it's an IP, right? Like that, an own IP.
I'm mentioning that because of Resident Evil.
Yeah, I know, but you can't do that with Pragmata, can you? There's no previous
I can't do that with
game.
Pragmata. Pragmata, I'm interested in playing. I have purposely avoided the demo, so I don't know.
Yeah, I might do that one day one. Not day one because I'm traveling next week, but when I get back.
And that's a game that it's like, okay, you're gonna be patched a little, but you're not gonna be crazily changed.
Yeah, it's also a single player game. Like this whole fear of missing out doesn't work for single player games. It shouldn't work for single player games. Like, what's the whole point? Like, you're not missing out on anything. The only thing that you would potentially do is spoil yourself, but just watch out, right? Like, watch out on the internet. That's all you need to do. Like, don't browse the forums of the video game that you don't want spoiled.
Correct. Don't go to Resident Evil
thread exactly and start reading it. Yeah,
start reading it. Yeah, most people are pretty respectful with posting very blatant spoilers in a header, at least.
Yeah, there's a couple of like YouTubers that I just don't watch their videos on games that I don't want spoiled because I know they just go all in spoilers. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so they just go with the what's gonna give me the clicks for
like Donkey spoils stuff all the time. Like, and if I watch most of his videos, but if there's any video of like a game that I don't want spoiled, I'm like not watching you.
He's you know what you're getting with him, right? At least clarity.
Yeah. It's just him, whatever he sees, and commentary, like funny banter and commentary.
All right.